Alarang. So I'm here to welcome Dr. Alarang sir. He is managing director of BioCarve Seed. He is a professional plant breeding expert. Sir has worked in Michigan State University, Sher Kashmir University of Agriculture Technology, and Sir has retired from Department of Plant Breeding, Punjabi University, Patiala. So I'm just give you a brief about BioCarve Seed. So BioCarve Seeds is a leading company of flour, vegetables, and cereals crops, seeds in India with a history of over 22 years. With a focus on sharing information has helped growers enhance and improve their production of field crops since 1993. So, in pursuit to grow better agriculture and horticulture industry, he started by producing top quality biocarb seeds, supply good quality seeds with 90% or you can say 99% purity plus 80% of germination percentage. So that's all about biocarb seeds. Rest all Dr. Alarang will, enlighten and share their experience. So I request Dr. Alarang sir to share their experiences with our students. Please welcome sir.
Good afternoon, students and teachers. I am Dr. Alarang. In fact, I worked at Punjab Agriculture University, not Punjabi University, retired about 10 years ago, and then started with this company called BioCarb Seed. Are you able to see the slides? Are you able to see it? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay. So I'll run you through what we are doing here and what is different type of works we do here. So I'll show you everything. Let me first slide show. Let me begin from. Okay. So we are our name is BioCarb Seeds, and our major job is to produce flower seeds for export. So we are producing flower seed at our farm and also with contact farming. This is where we are. This is our office. This is where we enter into our office. And this is the building from where we work. Now this is in the village. This is not in a city. It is in the village, which is 15 kilometers from Patiala. So it is, we are working in the lap of nature. We are doing all sort of activities here in the lap of nature. So we enjoying doing this, and it's very nice place to live in as well. Now let me tell you what we do at BioCarb Seeds. We do something like 5 kind of different activities. First kind of activity is production of flower seed and export of the seed to about 8 different countries. Then the second part is marketing of seeds in India. This includes flower seeds as well as seeds of cereals and pulses, and import of hybrid seed for sale in India, import of hybrid flower seeds for sale in India. And then last activity is the training to the students as well as to the farmers who want to produce our seeds. Now the highlights of this is that we produce about 72 acres at our own farm of flower seeds, and more than 200 acres are with the contract farming. Students, let me make it more formal. You can stop me anywhere on the way and ask questions, whatever you have in mind, because otherwise if I keep on speaking and not doing anything, interacting with you, then it is useless. So it's good that you keep on interacting with me. Whatever you want to know, whatever are your questions, please keep on asking in between. There is no formality. Let's make it an informal lecture. All right. So this and 200 more farmers are involved with us who are producing something like 1,000 acres of flower seed for us. Now, this crop is replacing wheat. You know, it is present day, it is present time that this crop is going on in the field. In the field, we have the flower crop in place of wheat. So we don't have wheat, we have only the flower crop which is going on there. So, and this is a very remunerative crop. It is not like wheat. Wheat gives something like 30 to 35,000 rupees per acre per crop, whereas flower seed crop gives something like 1 lakh rupees to 1,50,000 rupees per crop. In one season, the farmer from 1 acre can earn 3 to 4 times more than what he can does from the wheat crop. So it is a very, very good diversifying option for the farmers to do it. Then we generate labor for about 100, ladies in our field for 3 to 4 months. We use innovative technology, all sort of innovative technology which is needed is used by us. We use all solar power. Whatever we are doing is we have a plant at our place where we produce all needed solar power, and we almost 100% sufficient for that. And whatever water falls from the rain, that also is charged, ground charged. We are providing farm training to school and colleges. So people come here, the students come here. In the last year, we were not able to do it because of COVID problems. But earlier, we used to have generally 10 to 15 colleges coming to us and many schools coming to us. So we are letting them know what we are doing, and we are showing them what crop is this, how we produce it. You know, sometimes the students who come to us do not know from where the wheat flour comes, the wheat atta comes. They know that this is roti, that's what we eat, but generally they do not know how it is produced. So we would show them how the seed is produced, where is in the flower there is seed, how the seed is developing in the flower. So all those things, we connect the students with the nature. You know, that is what we do. It's a kind of a good service which we do, and in that sense it is very useful for them. And whatever we are exporting earns foreign exchange for the country. Furthermore, all our employees which are working with us, we give 100% free education to the girl child of all the employees who are working with us. So it is a kind of social service as well. We can say corporate social responsibility. So we take them into our hands, and these girls, they are studying in a good English school, and we pay everything for them. Now, the first objective of Biocarb seed is production of seed for export. We do it since 1993, and the exports are going to Holland, USA, Poland, Germany, UK, Indonesia, Turkey, and many countries in Middle East. Over 150 varieties of flowers are produced and exported. And no, generally people do not know many varieties of flowers. Generally people know marigold and roses only. You know, there are many more varieties of flowers other than marigold and roses. So we produce all those crops and produce their seed and export to different countries. And there is a big demand for them. 72 under rubber cultivation, and something like 1,000 acres plus of with the farmers. Um, we have state-of-art infrastructure for storage, and processing of seed. We have in-house lab for purity, germination, and moisture content. We have a dedicated trained staff for each and every step of seed production and packaging. Up to now, are there any questions with the farmers? Please, you can unmute your mic and can have questions in between. All right. So the production model is that we have a written contract with the farmer. We give him a contract. We make a contract with him. In that contract, we write on the paper that these are the crops, and then the contract is signed by us and also by the farmer, and then that contract goes to, one copy goes with us, one copy goes with the farmer. The seed and seedling, whatever is needed for growing the seedling, growing the crop, it is given free of cost to them. It is not, generally the seedling which we produce for the farmer, it costs us something like 10 to 15,000 rupees per acre, but we give it to the farmers free of cost. On farm training we give to the farmers. We visit their farm 15 to 20 days, and going to their farm, we give them all kind of instructions like what to do, how to collect seed. If there is any disease, what to do for that. If there are some insects, how to control those insects, how to collect the seed, how to clean the seed, how to bring it in to our processing plant. Then the payment of, one important thing is that the seed is cleaned in presence of the farmer. That is, if somebody brings 100 kg seed, how much seed comes out of the clean seed for which we are making the payment. So that comes from, that is done in front of the farmer. The farmer comes and the cleaning is done in front of him. It is not that we do the cleaning. Hello. Hope
Yes,
I
sir.
am
Now you are audible.
okay. Earlier,
So please switch on your mic.
hello.
Yes, sir. Now you're
Everybody.
audible. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I was saying that when the seed is cleaned, then the payment to the farmer is done 50% in 15 days and the rest 50% in 45 days. Now, and we replace Rabi crops. Rabi is winter crops. So all winter crops are replaced by our flower crops. And the gain to the farmer is from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 50,000 per acre. So it is a very good option for replacement of wheat. No, this is the same thing again. I'll skip it. Now going to what we have new technologies. We use machines. Most of the production we do, it is under polythene mulch. So the polythene mulch is spread on the soil with the help of machines, and spraying and of pesticide, etc., and micronutrients, etc., is done with tractor mounted mist sprayers. We have a very good infrastructure for cleaning, grading, and sorting of seeds. We have pneumatic graders for cleaning the seeds, in-house quality lab, and solar power for all our consumptions. We install data loggers. That is, data logger is a machine which is put in the consignment. Let's see, one container is going to USA. So we will put one data logger in the seed, and that data logger goes with the seed. Every half an hour it records different information, like what is the moisture around it, if there is a shock, that is if they throw the bag from top to down, the records that, and also if there is increase in temperature or decrease in temperature. So every half an hour it records data. So this data logger is an expensive machine, but it is a very useful thing for us. So then we use drip irrigation. Drip irrigation, with this we can fertigate and also we can irrigate. We have a cold store at a fixed temperature and a fixed RH, relative humidity, which makes the seed, the longevity of the seed increases with this. And we have to laser level the feed every year before sowing. Now, these are some of the machines which we are using. You know, at the bottom, you see here, this is all laser labeled and then polythene mulched. Mulching is spread over whole the field. You know, this is the machine which does it, and it is now this here. What you see is a manual spreading. At one time, we used to do it manually, but now we use machines. Now, this is a machine here where we are using uh, placement of fertilizer near the plant. Where the, you know, on the right side you can see there is the mulching, and on the left side you see this machine which is placing fertilizer near to the root of the plant. Now, this is a machine which collects the seed from the field. It is a machine, and this one is uh, a fine mist sprayer. Now, this is our store where the seed comes in from the farmers. Now, this is the seed which has come in from the farmer. Now, this store, the seed is stored here. And then this is also another view of the same store, a big store where a lot of seed can be stored. And then from there, this seed goes for cleaning. Now, these are some cleaning machines. This is a kind of a joint machine. From here, we put the seed, and this clean seed comes out from here. And similarly, different machines which are used are given here. Now, this is our cold room. Now, this cold room does two works. One is that it keeps the seed at a lower temperature. That temperature is variable for various crops. And also, it dries the seed. This is cold drying process. We are not heating the seed to dry it, but it is a kind of a refrigerator, a big refrigerator, in which we store the seed, and in 10 days the moisture of the seed reduces by 1 to 2% 1 to 2%. So this is a very important facility for us. Now, these are the market linkages. If we do not have these, then we cannot, you know, really work. We get orders every year. Now, this is my son. He is visiting different places. Here, he is visiting different places. Here he is. Now, he is visiting many countries every year and taking orders. In India, we attend Confederation of Indian Industry, Agrotech, which is called CII in Infotech, Agritech. Agri-Technology India by Media Today. This is also a kind of conference and a show. Krishi Vikas Expo. This is also a big show. And then Kisan Pune. This is also a big show. We attend all these and we display our products there. And internationally, we go to APSA, Asia Pacific Seed Association Conference, ASPTA, which is Vegetable and Flower Seed Conference in USA, IPM Germany, and ISF Australia. So we go to all these places every year. 4 places out of India, 4 places in India. This I'll show you some of the crops which we are producing. We cannot show you all the 150 crops, but some of the crops I can show you. This is on this side is one crop called Dianthus. Now this is a very good seed producer. The production cost, the we pay to the farmer for production of this something like 550 rupees per kilo. And this crop produces more than 250 kilos per acre. Now, this crop you may be knowing, this is dog flower or antirrhinum. So antirrhinum is a good crop. The cost of production of this crop is 1100 rupees per kg, and the production per acre is 150 kilos. Now, this is another very important crop. This is called Osteospermum dimorphotheca. Now, this crop is a good crop in Europe and in America. Each plant of this, a pot of plant with 3 plants is sold for $10 in USA. So this is such an important crop, and we produce seed of this. There is another crop behind it. This is called Chrysanthemum paludosum. So these crops are the crops which we produce. Now this is called Dimorphotheca. Dimorphotheca. This is also a variety of Osteospermum. This side is Iceland poppy, which is called Papaver nudica. No, this is not opium poppy. This is not opium poppy. Opium poppy is omniflorum, and this is nudica. So there is no intoxication in the seeds. So this is allowed to be produced in India, and this is a flower crop in India. Now here you can see this crop here is on the left is a variety of calendula. Now if you have seen calendula is generally with big flowers, but this one is small flowered calendula. Now this is called Calendula arvensis, and it's a very good seed producer. Now on the right side is Gazania. Gazania is a very beautiful crop. This is a bedding plant and is used for large scale bedding in big farms where you want to really show a beautiful color of flowers. Now this is Nemesia. Nemesia is another important crop. The cost of production of this is something like 1300 rupees per kg. And behind this is vanadium. Vanadium is a high producing crop. This produces something like 300 kilos, and the production which we give to the farmer is more than 450 rupees per kilo. Now, so these are some of the crops which I wanted to show you to make you interested in these crops. Now, this is where we have reached. Now, if you want to see what we are doing, you can visit this website, biocarb.com. And we started this biocarb.com in 2008. And now we have reached almost every place in the country. We have increased the production, higher yields, and we have improved the per acre income of the farmer over these years. In fact, this company was started in 1993 with a different name, and then there were some problems, and then we have to separate out from the company. Now we have two companies, and one company is called Biocarb Seeds. So I'm talking about Biocarb Seed at the present. Whatever trending patterns are there, whatever new comes, what are new things which we have, we use that in our production facility. We have built a team of more than 200 farmers. These 200 farmers, they are working for us since 1996. We have helped them to shift their focus from traditional crops like wheat to flower seed production. There the income is very high. We are guiding their kids also, their sons and daughters also, to go in for agriculture trade instead of going only for the normal cereal crops. We have garnered a lot of awards, almost all the awards which are available in the field. We have been given Parman Patra by the government of Punjab. Now the given innovative award, my son is taking it. Now these are the containers which we are loading. So these are the 3 containers going. Now this is the seed which we have ready for grading, ready for shipment. Now this is the grading facility, and this is our germination facility here. We have to keep up with the technology, whatever is coming up. Mulching we adopted, and large areas of mulching we are doing now. So it helps in 3 ways. One, the yield of the crop is increased by 30 to 40%. Then second, there is no weed development. Whatever weed is growing, it is growing in the channels here, and that we kill by spraying weedicide. So, and then third advantage is the temperature of the root remains higher. That is 3 to 4 degrees higher, and the plant keeps growing even in the winter season. In winter, the temperature of Punjab goes down to something like 1 or 2 degrees, but the plant keeps on growing because of this mulch. Then we have capability of cleaning the seed from 1 mm to 10 mm size. So all seeds, all type of seeds we can clean. Very precise graders, very precise. You know, in when we are exporting, you cannot just think about that your seed is not accepted. You know, we send about 30 to 35 container loads of seed every year. So in that, if something is not good, they are not going to pay you. So you cannot do that. You know, you cannot afford to do that. In that, there are two major things. One is the pride of the country, and second is the honor of our company. So whatever goes out of our premises must have the best quality of seed. Now, the best quality means 99% purity and the required type of germination, maybe 85%, maybe 90%, whatever they want. So that has to go. Then we use data loggers, I told you earlier, where humidity, temperature, and air pressure, etc., everything is noted so that whenever seed reaches the destination, they put the data logger in the computer and they have half an hour reading for whatever number of days the seed has been in shipment. And we have a cold store facility where we can store the seed for 5 to 6 months without loss of germination. So that is very important thing for us, for this industry. Then we have seed marketing in India. We sell seed in India. The first way to sell the seed is sell it online. We have people go to biocarb.com and they order about our seeds. And that is a very important thing. They are, now we are reaching every place in India. We get about 200 to 300, 400 orders every day, and we are reaching everywhere. And also we are at Amazon, Snapdeal, Paytm, AgriWagri, Flipkart, Shop and Healthy, etc. also. So if somebody has a license with these companies, they can also order for our seeds. Then we produce nurseryman packets. Nurseryman packet is a packet where the quantity of seed in a packet is more as compared to the KGP. KGP has 100 seeds or 150 seeds, whereas in nurseryman package, we have 2000, 5000 to 500 gram seed as well. So then we also sell bulk seed. Bulk seeds means 1 kg to half kg and other things. And we produce KGP seeds, that is kitchen garden packings for other retailers. They sell the packing which we produce for them. Now this is how we get the orders. The orders are being obtained by these girls, and then these orders are passed on. Now this is another product of Biocarb called Kinderfly, in which we have a pot, we have the seed, we have soil, everything in one box, and then this box goes to the kids. They can grow it at home. They can learn to grow seed flower plants at home, even vegetable plants at home. So they learn to do it at home. Now, these are the exhibitions which we are talking about. We have 4 exhibitions in India where we display our products and also showcase what we have to, people buy seed as well here, and they learn about flower seeds from us in this place. Quality is our biggest focus. Whatever seed we have in our stock is tested every 90 days. Every 90 days. If the seed is not meeting our requirement or standards, then the seed is rejected, is not sent out. Every step is supervised by a trained staff. That is the most important thing. If the testing persons or the persons doing the grading are not very sincere, then you cannot expect anything from the product. Now, seed packing is done. We have a large capacity. We have automatic machines for packing the seed. Nurseryman packets for nurseries and picture packets for home gardens or for Indian market are produced. Packing of seed packets and other seed is done in temperature control atmosphere. Inner sachets are produced which are hermetically sealed. So they would be good for germination for 2 years. Now this is the seed storage chambers, the cold room, and then the seeds are stored in this. These are also computerized. And now this is seed packing. This is also computerized and also under a controlled temperature. Now you see this, which I'll go through this. This machine here, this is an automatic packing machine. So this packs about 100 packets every minute. So the inner packets are made, and then these packets are put manually into these red packets or into these packets which are there, and they are then sold out. Now this is that machine which does the packing. It is automatic packing by volume. By volume, it packs and seals the. Now this is a coding machine. This writes on the packet that how long size, when was it packed. Now this is our quality lab. Now see this, these girls are putting the seed, counting the seeds here for who have germinated. Now these germinated seeds are counted and then these are computerized again. This girl on the right side is doing the purity test. Purity is 99% purity is generally minimum for the seed which goes out of India. Anything which goes out must have 99% purity. Now these are the germinators. All these germinators, this germinator has different temperature, this has different temperature, this one has different. So we have about 4 different temperatures available in the lab, and different methods of testing are used. And generally we use ISTA standards, international standards accordingly, so that whatever we are testing should be matching when the seed goes back to any country. Now, in this seed business, the payments are done after testing the seed at destination. It is not like, we'll send the seed and that's okay. No, they'll test the seed there and then they would make the payment. And at one time, you have large amount of money involved. And if you do not test the seed properly here and the seed goes there and it fails, it's useless. All your seed is lost. And that we cannot afford. So we have already paid to the farmer. And now we want, really that seed must pass and the payment must come back. Now these are the two germinators I'm showing. This is the method of this one is called paper towel method. The student might have already learned. This is a Petri plate method. So there are different methods. We also test the seed in soil. Sometimes some seeds do not germinate in any of the other methods. Now this is another place where the billing is done. Now they are doing billing. Now this seed is GST free, zero GST. So in that case, we produce all the bills. Maybe if we get 400 orders, all the 400 bills are produced. So, and those bills are then accompanying our seed. Now cereals and pulses seed also is produced and marketed in India. And then we have this imported seed. We are a dealer in Pan American hybrid seeds. We get about 532 varieties of Pan American hybrid seeds. So, and are sold in India. There's a big market for that. And nursery people and those people who are producing seedling, they buy from us, and this goes to those people. No, all these people, they have storage with us: Pan American Seed, Tazier, Scata, Benari, Taki, Goldsmith, Syngenta, Floranova, Peter Pignon, etc. Then we give training to the students. Like you see this, these are the students who are visiting us. They are from some college, and we are telling them how these crops are produced. These are the farmers who are coming to us. The farmers come, we first give them training, and then they start producing. Now, these are some of our foreign buyers who are coming to us, and we are telling them what we are doing. The large number of foreign buyers, they visit us every year, and we show them what we are doing. And if they like what we are doing, they come and buy from us. Now, whatever we do, uh, every seed has to pass through these expert hands. Now, this seed must be, this seed goes through the machines, but at the end of it, it must pass through these seeds. So it is very important that there is a human component involved in every seed, every quantity of seed. We export something like 1800 quintals of flower seed to different countries, and that all that 1800 quintal seed passes through the hand, hand sieves at one time. So to know whether when we are passing through the machine, we know whether there is any impurity, or the seed is good, or it is usable, or there is some more improvement needed. So we do all that. We have to do that for that. Now these are the different sieves which we have manual use for manual cleaning. And at one time, after cleaning through the machines, we have to pass these seeds through these sieves. Now these are all the awards which we have: Chief Minister Award, Innovative Farming in Horticulture in 2009, then Praman Patra from Government of Punjab in 2009, Global Leadership Award, Global Leadership Award for Innovative Farming in 2016, Best Stall Award by CIA Agrotech in 2016, and then Jagjeevan Naam Innovative Farmer Award, which is a national award in 2019. So thank you so much. You can contact us at this number, or you can contact us at my number, which I had given in the beginning. I can give you that.
Thank you so much, sir, for this knowledgeable lecture for our students. But students have some doubts, sir. May I ask on the behalf of students?
Yes, sure.
Thanks, sir. So, sir, first question is like if we are taking any seed certification, so what will be the time period, or what are the organizations which will provide us the certification?
There is no certification for flower seeds at the moment. Seed is certified. Those seeds are certified which are notified. Now these seeds which we are producing are not notified. Those seeds have to be, it has to go like that only. So the certification is by the producing company as such. There is no notification agency. For cereal seeds, for pulses seeds, for oil seeds, there is a seed certification authority in each state. Like in Punjab, we have Punjab State Seed Certification Authority. But for our seed, there is nothing like that.
Fine. Thank you, sir. I hope students you get your answers. So next question is, there is any like basic test to check any seed quality?
Yes, there's, for every seed, two major components are needed. One is that we should have a required germination. Like most of the crops, we need 85% germination. And the second is the purity of the seed. We should have at least 90%, 99% purity. 1% is the chance that there can be something else. There can be some sand, there can be some leaf, but nothing more than 1%. So 99%. And the third more important factor is moisture. Generally, they require 9% moisture. If the seed has more than 9% moisture, then that seed is not acceptable. So these are the three.
Okay. So next question is how we can decide any seed packaging. Like we have different packaging materials like wood ho gaya, steel ho gaya, glass ho gaya. So how we can decide on like which type of a material is suitable for the seed packaging.
Seed is a living material. So if you pack the seed in polyethylene or in some laminated packing, the seed cannot breathe, and the seed is liable to be dead when it reaches. So we have to pack the seed in some aerated material. But if the moisture of the seed is less than 9%, then there is no need of seed to pack in loose material like aerated material. So then we can pack it in airtight packaging as we do for export. So the first thing is have to reduce the moisture to 9%. Then we can pack it in anything. But otherwise, the seed must be packed in those packets where the seed can breathe. The seed can, if the seed goes, if the moisture of the seed is like 14%, if you pack it into glass packing, the seed is going to germinate. So the moisture of the seed must be very low. On the basis of moisture, the seed is packed.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir. And if any seed is not having endosperm, then what will be the part will provide nutrition to the seed?
No,
So,
all this, there's nothing like that. Every seed has endosperm and embryo and rest of the parts. If the seed doesn't have endosperm, that means the seed is almost dead. There is no nutrition. Those seeds are generally produced in the lab, like in the tissue culture lab. So in there, we can use agar-agar mediums or other things for nutrition. But other than that, if the seed is naturally produced, then it must have endosperm, embryo, and cotyledons and everything in it. So it is not like that the seed is, which we produce, we are producing seed in the field. So when we
right,
are producing seed in the field, it has everything.
right. One last question, sir, from student side. If we are coating the seeds, so it will affect any basic nature of our seed, any kind
No,
of a coating.
no, the coating is generally to improve the seed viability. It is generally a mud coating. With mud coating, we add into it the fungicides so that the seed is not getting diseased at germination time, and also some fertilizers, organic fertilizers, so that when the seed grows, the root immediately gets some fertilizer. But that coating process is not very fine in India. Those seeds which we get from outside, which come from outside, they are all coated. But those coming from Indian market, they are generally not coated. They are some of the vegetable seeds are coated. To say if like okra, which we call pindi. So these seeds are generally coated to make them green, to look good. It does not, it is a polymer coating. It doesn't have those required fertilizer or other things in it. But those seeds which come from outside, like Petunia seed, Petunia has 18,000 seeds per gram. So it is a minute seed. So with coating, they make it bigger, 4 times big, so that is easier to sow. So it in India, the coating process is not very perfect. Only polymer coating, color coating is possible, but other machines are very, very expensive, which are not being used here.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir. And I hope students, you all get your answers properly. And thank you so much, sir, for enlightening our students. And I really appreciate your efforts during your journey in your like academic field or in your business also, sir. Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
Thank you,
much.
students. Bye bye.